Hi, this is quite Strenght. My name is Ren, and I'm a grateful recovering alcoholic. I've been sober for about 6.5 months now, and I want to start this space with something simple, my story. How it all began for me. My story didn't begin with alcohol. It began with pain, the kind that comes when something you have built your whole life around suddenly ends. I grew up in sports. That was my world. Structure, discipline, competition, a purpose. I invested everything into becoming someone in that world. Every morning, every drop of sweat, every dream, all of it was part of that identity. And when that world disappeared, I didn't just lose a career, I lost myself. For the first time, I didn't know who I was without that fight. I was always a fighter. That's who I thought I was. On the court, in life, no matter what came my way, I pushed through it. Pain meant push harder. Loss meant fight more. But when that fight ended, I didn't know what to do with silence. I didn't know how to stop struggling. That's when the darkness crept in, depression, self-doubt, confusion. And somewhere in that silence, alcohol showed up. At first, it felt like a cure. It numbed the noise. It gave me a moment of peace, or what I thought was peace, eventually. But slowly, it became the thing I was fighting instead. I was still the fighter, just trapped in the wrong battle. I fought to control it, fought to hide it, fought to convince myself it wasn't that bad. But every time I picked up the bottle, I was losing another round, and I didn't even realize it. My breaking point wasn't loud. It wasn't some dramatic rock bottom. It was quiet. Just a moment when I looked at myself and realized I can't win this fight. That's when recovery began for me. The day I stopped fighting. The day I surrendered. It sounds strange that giving up was what finally saved me, but surrender wasn't weakness. It was the only way the fighter in me could finally heal. In recovery, I learned that strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it's in sitting still, in letting go, in trusting that life knows better than I do. My fighting spirit didn't vanish, it just transformed. Now it helps me to stay committed to sobriety, to honesty, to peace, without needing to control everything. That's a quiet strength I live by today. So that's how it all started for me, from being a fighter to learning how to stop fighting. If you are listening and you feel tired of the battle, maybe it's the time to rest too. Sometimes peace begins right after surrender. This is Quite Strength. I'm Ren. Thank you for listening.